Okay, I'm back. I had to turn off for a second because my husband had to tell me something important. So, okay, so we and you saw I put the black on it. I wiped it off. We're good, and we're gonna now do a little bit of playing around. So I have to get her stuff around her eyes. Now I want it a little bit. I don't want it as opaque, but I don't necessarily want it not opaque, if that makes sense. Can that make sense? Maybe. All right, so I'm going to water it a little bit. And now I'm going to go back in. And the paper's still damp, and that's okay. But you see how you want it like to kind of almost give her like she has dark circles. Black would be great to use if you have it, or gray, or whatever you want. Regular brown. Because you have this great background now of the distressed look, so to say. You really can do what you want to do. Now I want to put, I gotta find my other markers, but I don't want too much on there. I want to give her some wrinkles. But I don't think I'm going to do the wrinkles in this one because I think I'll just leave her like this. That'll be in the other one I do. Because I was playing and I drew, I like having those wrinkles on the bottom. So instead what I'm going to do is, I'm sorry, I'm out of it now because I had to take care of something. Ugh. Life can start being good real soon, okay? All right. Just letting you know. Or easier, not even good. I'm not complaining, but just easier, a little bit easier. It's like it's always something. All right, so now I'm going to take my terracotta, and you can see my little girl's nose still there, but I'm going to give her a little bit of, and for your shading, just water your paint down and go in so it's a wash, especially when you're learning. And I know a lot of you guys ask me to do a video with the shading and all, and I'm going to. I don't necessarily shade these ones because, especially when we do the thing over it, the wash. I'm just going to kind of go in there. But your typical places where you shade is, I'm going to make this a little lighter. Just using my fingers because that's the best way for me. And I always tap, just tap, 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 tap. But down here, there's some shading. And you don't want to do too much because then you're going to miss the whole thing that we're doing with the down here with doing the wet black wash. Just give it a little push. Just adds a little bit of dimension. Like I said, we're not really going. And I'm going to put a little highlight down our nose in a little bit too. Yeah, all right. So now I'm just going to take a little bit of my white. Now you can use your face color if you want as well. You can use a metallic. I mean, this is play. This is like, we're playing. And I'm going to just mix it a little bit with that terracotta color and run it up here. A little bit more white to add in there. And just use your, what the heck is that? It's off my paintbrush. Just add a little bit of the highlight with your finger. Smash it up so it blends. so I need a little bit of white in these eyes. Now I'm going to make that green probably a little bit bigger, with a darker green. But I'm going to give her her whites in her eyes. Now, could you do this before you painted it? Before you did the wash on it? Of course. Of course you could. You can do whatever your little heart wants, because it's yours. See how fun that is? When it's yours. Oh my God, I hate having, I just want to paint. I don't want to think about everything. I hate that. Thank God you guys are so wonderful and good to me, I tell you. Just gonna drag it up there. This is fun. This is the fun part because, you know, you're doing something that's completely not necessarily what most people do. I mean, some people do. I'm not saying that people don't, but I'm just saying, you know, I mean, you're just playing, so there's no right or wrong. There's no, it's like you look at it and you're like, you know what, that ain't too bad. I'm all right. You know? Just don't be afraid to make mistakes or to, actually, it's like pushing yourself. It's pushing yourself to let go. It's like Shannon Green with her journaling by fives. You know, you get so tied in. Now, I do this a lot with the washes, so this doesn't bother me at all. But some people it might. Because you think, oh, I did that background, I did all that. Now, I'm going to show you. You still have a beautiful, delicious background, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to highlight here, but I might have to do another coat. So I'm going to put that underneath so it gets a little lighter. That becomes like your gesso, kind of. You know, when you put like a lip gloss on, you have that little bit of shine, so that'll give me a little bit of something something, if you know what I'm saying. Do y'all like the something something? I think we all like something something. All right, so now I'm gonna go and get dark green. Dark green, where are you? Dark green. All right, here's a clover color. I'll shake it. All right, clover open. That'd be nice. Let me go in. Now that I know I got the green and the sparkly, and I'm going to give her eye. Oh, I like the eyeball. And we'll cover it with a eyelid. Oh, come on, open. I shut it. I don't know why, and I couldn't get it open. Like I said, we're going to shrink it. Right now, she kind of looks like a zombie, which is cool too. Maybe after it dries, I'll leave her to be a zombie. But I like it. All right, leave those dry. I will tell you this, you know, doing backgrounds and painting and everything is wonderful, but when you start getting down to like, whether it be your lips or your eye, like when you want to mix colors, I think it's fantastic, and you want to do highlights, and that's great, but like on these, I'm going to leave them dry completely, so then I can put another coat on and decide if I want the metallic green, the lighter one, or the dark around it, or whatever. It does make it a little bit easier when it's dry. So if you don't have a heat gun and you can't dry it, and I don't feel like drying it right now, I just want to leave it be so I can finish this, because I have to try to edit together, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to. But, you know, just give it a second to harden up, that's all. Acrylic takes hardly no time to dry. Okay, and I left a little bit there. I'm going to show you in a second. So I can put a little highlight in there later, you see? So you can see what her face looks like. Creepy. I don't know, I might make her look, keep her eyes like that and just work around it. Yeah. But that is that. This is the next thing I'm doing on here. Completely different, I know, than I even started out. I'm sure a lot of you who do your journal pages or collage or whatever you do, 9 out of 10 times, my stuff, the way it starts out, never looks like that at the end. And I'm okay with that because it's just, you're doing the process. You're, you know, you're doing it. You're doing it and doing it. So that is what she looks like so far. And as always, be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. You guys rock. And that's all I got today. So I'm going to try to edit these two together without making it look too bad. I've done it before, but it's not my best thing that I like to do. But I will talk to you guys later. And I hope you all stay safe and have a great day.